Hello and welcome back to Freckle Farms. We got a couple of fields to harvest. We're probably just going to do one of these fields today and then we'll have a sleep. Get into February. Just trying to clear them out and space them up a little bit more so we're not doing same day in, day out, because it can be a little bit repetitive. Wrong button. Yeah, we got the old rig. She's hammering along, going well. I think all the animals, that was my chair too, by the way, sorry if you thought it was anything different. We've got the two new fields over there. They're harvested, ready to go. They're all cultivated, ready to go. The two up the end are all done. The one on the left is just going to be grass. We'll leave that grass for now because there's still a fair bit of grass around here. I'm also thinking about moving that silage pit. It's only a cheap one, and get another one built up over there where the farmyard action's happening, or even over here in between the trees. That way we can extend this field out a little further. Shouldn't be a huge issue. Just tidy it up a little bit, that way we can have an access way that runs down the side of everything. It's a little bit more safer for the people to get across the bridge. The feedback we're getting on the new holiday huts has been great. I think next month is the first month we've got all three of them booked out and 2 campers on site with their tents. So there has been some requests to put up like a tent style accommodation, so I'm just sort of trying to figure out the best place to, if we can keep squeezing things in there easily, or do we start putting them on the far side as well. There is another lake down the bottom of the map that we could also set up, and obviously we got the river on that side as well, so we're just trying to keep everybody in the same spot. The land in there is a little bit, how you going? A little bit bumpy and lumpy, so if we can level that out a little bit we might set up some tent sites, but need some nice level ground for the campsites. The buildings don't matter because they can be put in on footers. But yeah, that's what we're up to. We're getting this done so we can take it up to the bakery and start making some oil. It should be a bit more profitable for us. I think we're going to have to start looking at some little bit bigger equipment, some bigger seeders, bigger cultivators. This is big enough, like compared to what we had, this is big enough now. I think we're still on 6 meter headers at the moment, so that's great. But yeah, we just got to keep chugging along. The new shed house is great. As you can see, the smoke's still coming out from the chimney. You probably can't tell from here. You'll be able to see it when we get a bit further down. Everything's just chugging along nicely. We've got sorghum in the field ahead of us, so that can go up to the bakery, or some of it. We'll check. I'm not sure how much flour we have, but that bakery doesn't go through a whole lot, so that's something we might start looking at doing, is expanding, doing a few more productions or something like that, so we can start using more of our own crops instead of having to sell them as a raw product all the time. Might keep us a little bit more busy, but also, instead of collecting them every day, we can take a bit of a hit on the pricing and just have them automatically sold. Obviously we'd have to pay someone to come and collect them and sell them on our behalf, so you lose about 30%. I don't think that's a big loss considering how much time it would save from going around collecting everything every day. But we'll see what comes with it, we'll see what happens, and I think we just get this knocked out and we're good to go. We are gonna, this is gonna be full. We're already at 75%. We're only on the, what's that, the 4th run. So it's getting a decent yield. The field behind us probably won't be as great. Yeah, you can see the smoke coming up the top there. Because we forgot to roll that. So unfortunately we'll lose a little bit of yield on that one. Everything's working, everything's happy. I think we'll knock this one out, do a bit of a time lapse and get back at you. one. I'm hoping that we can fit it all into one trailer load, but we don't have much luck with that, unfortunately. We'll see how we go. What was that? 38%. This will bring us up to 76%. There's only, what would you call that? 3.5 runs to go. We'll see what happens, I guess. What are we going to be at? 70, here you go, 73%. So we'll let Heidi finish off that last little bit for us. Just want to quickly duck around and check to make sure that where we've got seed, everything's ready to go, and then we'll have a quick nap and see what tomorrow brings. I guess we'll harvest the field up in front of us. And that should be, I think between that and the animals, we'll have a bit of a busy day tomorrow. And then we'll see how much we make from the products and things that we're going to be getting rid of. And hopefully be able to get ourselves a little bit of a bigger seeder. Maybe even a planter. And we'll go from there. I think the grass field's okay. I don't think there's anything on this field on the right. Good. All good. This one's, yeah, the yield's down 95%, so we are going to miss out a little bit on that, unfortunately. How are our animals doing? Plenty of food. Plenty of food. What have we got there? Still got 10 they haven't reproduced yet. Chickens are going off. They've got plenty of food still as well. They breed so fast, it's great. Should probably sell them off as they get a little bit too far. Once we get closer to being full, otherwise it's sort of, we're not going to make a lot from the chickens, but at least it's going to be an income coming in. Instead of just waiting for the eggs, we'll make sure that there's enough to keep producing the eggs, but the older ones we might sell off. There's more room for little babies, unless we can find a chicken coop that holds more, and purchase some land and put in some more chickens. While we're down here too, we might quickly check the silo. Pretty sure we've still got some grass in that from the last time we mowed, because we'd already finished. We've got 30,000 litres. We've still got some mixed ration and some oats in there too. That's not too bad. Might kick Heidi out for a minute. I don't think we're going to get it all in one run, are we? Ah, that sucks. Maybe a tiny little bit left on the side. Try and just keep sneaking over and see if we can... Yeah, no, we're not going to be able to do that. We're going to end up leaving them on both sides if we do that. That's a bit of a bummer. What can you do though? I guess it's just, it is what it is. let's get this up and see how we go. We're not going to sell this. We might put, I'm just trying to think, we'll see how much it holds, but maybe we'll throw all of it into the bakery and see. It's a bit of a slow processing machine, a bit of an all-in-one do what you think, so you know we could always add another. Oh, we've got some bread there that we don't need at the moment. We'll leave that for tomorrow. Right, let's see how much has gone in. So we got canola, 8,000 litres. So I think it runs faster than a sorghum. So at about 10,000 litres now, yeah. And we'll just throw the rest of this in the sell point. There's no, I don't want to put too much in there and then we can't use it at all for other stuff. A little bit of cash back for this, and maybe might give this tractor a bit of a service. She's a bit long in the tooth. 7 grand, that's not too bad. It shouldn't cost us that much. I'm not worried about painting it. I'm not making enough money to have shiny tractors and paying $30,000 for paint jobs. Repair. Repair. Only $700 to repair that. 7 grand to repaint it though. What a... I don't get it. These tractors go through paint faster than they go through fuel. Alright, we're going to head back, have a nap, and we'll come back and see what's going on in the morning, I think. Morning. Welcome back again, Freckle Farms. Might just park this rig in here. Oops. Jump into the harvester and we'll get up and start sorting out the sorghum. Get that all done, we'll be laughing. Made about 3 grand profit off our holiday houses last month, which is great. Probably, hopefully, should have some canola oil up there. Thinking. Still chugging along. Sorghum flour's empty. Yep, there's a bit of canola oil up there. There's some bread and some flour. So we've still got some flour to keep making the bread. I have heard the mayor's talking about putting in a firewood facility. Mainly just to use all the, as people are clearing the dead stuff like that, and any trees are in the way, like some of the ones we have. We can drop them off, process them. We can grab them back and use them ourselves, or they will sell them for us. So I'm not sure how much it's worth. I mean, obviously they're processing it for us, so we're not going to make all the monies. But if we can get more trees or more money than we are from the trees, it's a bit of a win. As we get more property, we're going to need to clear trees for fields. Not all of them. I want to keep some in, and we will replant some as well. I'm not sure on this map. Some maps you have to clear a fair amount of trees because they're on a tree limit. We might have to get ourselves a tree planter soon and see how that goes. Would be good to know. Looks like our grass is starting to pop up over there, which is great. Throw some fertilizer down on that, or we'll give it another roll. Both do the same thing. Alright, let's get this harvested. We'll get it knocked on the head, and then we'll check on the animals and their productions. Alright, we're just heading up to the bakery. Got 10,000 litres of sorghum here already. Oh. Have to clear that out in a minute. We'll try and get this dropped off, so we can take the rest off the field. Bread over. The restaurant can grab this. They're asking me this morning for a couple of pallets. More. That's right, we had a pallet sitting here from last episode. Homie would have some oil pop down by now, but oh, there we go, we do. Canola oil. So we've got one pallet of 1,000 litres. Still got 6,000, so yeah, it's almost another pallet's ready to drop, so we'll probably leave that until later on when we come back up. But it's good, we're making money off the bread. Seem to be making money off the oil. And we can possibly use that later on down the track for any other productions or businesses they want to squeeze in for us. Handy dandy. Alright, let's get back and finish up this sorghum. Last little bit. And we'll get this up to the bakery. I just had a quick look. We haven't got any milk there yet. We've got nearly 10,000 litres of slurry. We don't have any milk. We do have some wool on the back of that trailer there still, so we'll might take that up, but as soon as we get the chance we'll take that up and take up any eggs that we have. Should be good. Apparently this little corner lot over here in between us and the river, I think they're going to turn that into a little bit of an industrial, commercial sort of area. Try and squeeze in some buildings, so definitely talking about firewood. Especially when they could sell bags or pallets of firewood to hikers that need it for their fire pits. I think they're going to put fire pits themselves in, so that way people can't just have random fires and burn up all the bush floor everywhere. Right, let's park this here. Lock her up and get this up to the bakery. Can't tow with this trailer now. I probably asked that question earlier too. I'll show you. I'll show what the field is. This land straight ahead of us we don't own. They might use that as well. I don't know. Just up here where the roads all sort of merge into one, they own sort of from about as far as the loading dock, so they own a little bit of all. They don't own it, but that's their patch of land. That's why the loading dock and that's there, so I expect them to pave in there, maybe over here. Yeah, I mean, having some firewood production plant, and who knows what else. There we go, we've got a couple of pallets of sunflower oil there. That's going to be in there now. Are we? Canola oil. Sorghum. 22,000 litres of sorghum. Is the restaurant going to want this, or should we sell this at the supermarket? No, they're taking it. I don't know how much we would have made if we just sold the canola, but that's made us close to $11,000. Which isn't too bad in reality. That rock's a pain in the butt. Alrighty, that is where we're going to leave this episode. Thank you for watching. When he's coming back next time, we'll probably have taken away our silage pit, and we might have put in like a little bit of a silo, which can make some fertilizers and dry the grass into silage, etc. Thank you for watching. Keep safe, have a good one, and we'll see you next time.